Hey guys, what's up? So next poem I'll be reading is poem 452, and this is called In Love with KEN-2000, Part 2. When I wrote the first part, I knew exactly what I wanted and the message I wanted to give. I think this part was more about the creator than the actual robot. Sometimes we have this idea of the perfect life, the perfect man, the perfect dream, but we get so caught up and fixated in that we let go of the idea of just good and being happy because it's not enough. We want more. In love with KEN-2000. Shit, his cord broke. It happened from our last argument. I was so angry that I yanked it while I was trying to deactivate him. In love? Please. How could a robot be in love with a human? I will say though, these past few days, it's been difficult. Well, I mean juggling what he normally does, cleaning the house, cooking, doing errands, especially at such a fast pace. Adding to that, my inventions. My friends have been wondering why my love and I haven't been spending quality time with them. They still don't know about him. It's my secret, and only mine. I take a deep breath and look at his eyes shut. I touched the soft light texture that was his skin, turned around and headed out of my house to the electronics store to get that cord. While I was there, I figured I'd get a few other things. I decided it was time for an upgrade. While I was there, there was a nice man who was assisting me with the items. He was very helpful. We get into a long conversation. Apparently his father passed away and left him the shop. After he rang me up for all the items, I left. On back of the receipt, he scribbled his cell phone number. While I walked out of the store, I threw it out. The moment I got home, I started to do work on him. I put a long hours, hard work, and sweat. When I was done, I stood back and looked at the finished result. He looked even more lifelike than before. I just hope that when I reactivate him, he won't remember our last conversation. Before I reactivated him, I programmed all the qualities, conversational skills, personality traits, and sexual positions. While this was happening, I heard a knock at the door. I walked to it as he opened his eyes and started to move. To my surprise, it was a gentleman that worked at the shop. He was watching me when I walked out and saw me throw out the receipt. He addressed it and wanted to take me on a date. I was right about to say no, thank you, when KEN-2000 opened the rest of the door. He and the nice man looked at each other. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were married. He noticed the ring on his finger while I closed the door. I gave him a kiss and lied, saying, I love you. He started cleaning as I went down to the basement to go back to the latest invention I was doing. Life was going to be so much easier now. Sometimes we get so caught up with the routine that we miss taking that chance. Maybe it's because it's what we're used to, or maybe it's because we're afraid to let ourselves love.